What's up, everyone? Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. Hope everyone's doing well. I think my camera's broken. I think my camera's... Oh, my camera's not broken. I have a thing on it. There we go. Now it should work. Oh, look, there I am. How's everyone doing? Welcome in. It is Sunday. It is January 7th. We're 7 days into this new year, and it's already kind of crazy out there. Oh, man. We are here tonight with some more World of Warcraft. We're doing some more WoW add-on development or learning WoW add-on development. Pretty cool stuff that we're learning. I'm very much enjoying it. It's very neat. I'm glad that I banged my head on Python for like, multiple months because it kind of makes it a little bit easier to learn and understand. So I'm very excited about that. I hope everyone's having a good day. What is going on out there, everyone? Oh, let's make sure this all works. I don't think this is working. I think Caster Labs is working for me, so my chats are kind of broken. So we'll get these running up and quick, but my goal here tonight is to learn more about WoW add-ons. I would like to start creating frames so I can start making like windows inside of WoW. So that is the goal for tonight. I hope we can get that going. Making frames doesn't seem, it seems a little tricky. Shouldn't be too difficult though. My plan is to use Lua, how do I pronounce it? Oh my god. Lua to actually learn to build UIs and whatnot. You know, Discord. Python has some cool, unique stuff around it, but I think if I can figure out how to make a frame inside of Lua, I can go ahead and make the frame anywhere. So that's my attempt. Looking forward to it. We're gonna dive into this. All my chats are broken for some reason. I think I'm gonna stop restreaming after today. We're gonna pick a platform and just go with it. I'm tired of restreaming. It just makes it not. It just makes it a little bit more difficult to actually restream. But whatever. It makes it kind of a pain to like keep track of all the different chats and see what's going on, and it's not a fun thing to do. But that's okay. We'll get this working. I just gotta bring up my chats individually, I guess, because the chat program I do have is just not working right. It's not loading for me, and the other one has to be massively updated every single time. But that's fine, no biggie. But the weekend's almost over. I hope everyone has a good weekend. I was working at like 5 o'clock this morning for an upgrade we had over at work today. I'm a little tired, but I'll push on through and do some streaming, get some WoW development going, and hopefully chat with some folks. It will be fun tonight, I'm thinking. We got a lot to learn. I was going through the Myron videos from like 8 years ago, teaching WoW add-on development. I went through a few of those and learned, all the for loops, while loops in it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need those in my applications. Should be more if-then statements. We need for loops and whatnot. So we'll see what we actually need to do here. Stream manager. Oh god, having 3 chats is not fun, let me tell you. Pop out chat. Alright, cool. I don't know why it isn't working. It's strange. All of a sudden. Unless it's because I have to widgets and alerts and it's just not connected to my to my account anymore. I just reconnect them. Say connect to Twitch. Authorize it. That should reconnect it. Boom, close that out. And then if we say settings again, we go to accounts and we say, oh, YouTube's not even connected. Look at that. Ha! YouTube got disconnected. Continue. Cool. Then we can jump in and start messing around with some food. But man, anything going on in the world out there? I hope you all had a good weekend. I think that should take care of it. Oh, YouTube's just thinking about connecting. Thinking about it. It's not sure if it wants to. I'm gonna actually reboot Caster Labs one more time. Oh, y'all, my chat's working. Oh, YouTube's not working. All right, we're gonna close out Caster Labs because it's causing me agita. like Ajita. I don't like heartburn. Ajita's like heartburn, isn't it? All right. Well, that's kind of annoying. I think after today's stream, we're gonna just pick a platform and go with it. We're gonna dive into it, see where we're gonna go. I'm not sure which one we're going with yet, but I'm gonna look at all of them and make a decision probably the next day or two about where we're gonna be. Permanently, foreverly, and just stream there. That is the choice of things. We got between live space, Twitch, YouTube, potentially share play. So I don't know. We'll probably make maybe a decision by then. I'm just tired of restreaming and having all these different chats up. It's just obnoxious. Anyway, I digress. So here we go. Here's my this is Dakota's messing around the other day. As you can see, it's kind of blah. I was messing around with buttons and things like that, like this button right here. Actually, I'm trying to pull the other add-ons that we had on here. I'm actually going to go into my guild, into my... Actually, I'm going to state this message. Well, when the heck did I send that? Sent that what? When? Where the heck did I send that message? When did I have it go? I sent it at 1921. Just 20 minutes ago. Oh, I'm trying to get this guild built. And I just want to have, I would like to have a guild of like run mythic pluses, raids, casual, you know, casual focused with a lot of different things going on for it. Those make it easier. It's why many move from it. It has a lot of tools. Oh, the channel points. Yeah, I'm over multi-streaming. I can't be bothered with it. It's so annoying. It's just not one of my favorite things to do. So, I don't know. I really like live space, though. I enjoy live space. I think live space has some cool things going to it. There's some great things about YouTube that I love. I mean, I don't have to be live streaming on YouTube. You know, I think YouTube's great for evergreen content. Having it up there, though, is amazing for your live content plus your evergreen content. It's a nice little mix to have everything. Twitch really just allows you to have everything all in one spot. Like it's the Swiss Army knife for streaming, honestly, minus the whole ability to stream. Minus the ability to like stream directly to it. I mean, post videos directly to it. Like, you know, you can post stories, which I thought was neat. All right, so we have a website here too that we're going to start really diving into because I think this is going to be very helpful for us in terms of being able to start understanding the LUA, the Lua, which I didn't realize was Brazilian. Let's get rid of that. Let's bring this up. I can't believe this thing's not working. Why is it not working? I am not even working with Twitch. I think maybe the dock is busted. And we'll do. No, it's not finding my Twitch connection. That's what's weird. That's weird. That's annoying. Alright, so we'll have to just do this. You go there. YouTube will go there, and then Twitch chat will go right there. Oh look, it did work. It just didn't pop up on my side, so it's weird. It's alright? It's alright. Alright, we're good. Alright, everyone. There we go. So, here we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna mess around with this character. But it doesn't really matter where I actually build my add-ons. I'm gonna disable all these add-ons for now. We'll leave mine on. Where are you? Magnum Opus. Magnum Opus. Build Manager. Reload my UI. Now we have back the WoW nonsense. My little dance button I made. Just pretty funny. Alright, so in World of Warcraft, we have use this, and then we'll also put this here. So I want to create frames, and I think this is like an empty way of making like a table of all my frames, right? So I need to figure out, now I was messing around with it, and I think it's, I'm gonna have to do it. If I look at frames, we're gonna have to look at frames, like, I think it's up. Yeah, here we go, create frame. So frame equals create frame, the frame type, the name of the frame is the parent template, the widget documentation, what is this? Oh, it's busted. Oh, man. Name to assign newly corrected object, use both retrievable via get name method. Okay, so we can get the object. UI object, get the name. So an example creates a generic button, which is what we did up, which is what we did here, right? We created a generic button here. Oh, but we need to set the set point. So if you do set point center, it'll put it at the center of the screen. Gotcha. That's what that looks like. Button. So I'll say button, and then this is going to be the property we need to pull in is set point. I'll say center. I'll put it right at the center of the screen. Oh, I think it has to be capital center, yeah. Then we can come back to World of Warcraft and we can do a /reload. Oh, it is centered. Okay. So what are the other center points? Like, this is how we're going to learn. Like, what are the other center points for our button? If I do right, or set points, not center points. Okay, so we're right, left, down. Is there a middle? You think there's a middle? We do middle. Let's do. Nope. So left, center, right, bottom. Oh, we can do top. We can do top left, top right. Oh, I have set point. I'm dumb. Gotcha. Center, top left. What about like top? Oh, but we could do center. What if we said like, you know, what were the arguments we give 2 zeros? We could do. Let's do. We'll do 5 5 and just see what that does for us. I just want to see what that does. I'm gonna reload our screen again. So now it should be centered. Oh, it puts it right in the center. Look at that. That's right over our character. What if we then do like 10 5? What is that gonna do? Nothing. Not moving it. I thought it'd be like, you know, where it would move it somewhere or something. Oh, it's a little off now. I wish I knew what these were, what these two arguments were doing. These two. Do 105. I don't know. Click on random stuff, you know. Oh, it does. Look at that. Moves it over. Moved over just a little bit. Still centered, moved over more to the left. This is like the pixels of the screen, right? I guess this is the pixels that we're messing around with right now. So let's do so 0 0 is directly in the middle. Let's look what 100 is. Just what does that look like? Okay, so that moved this up here. That's cool. So it's still centered. That's cool. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Alrighty then. So we figured that out. Alright, so put this back to top. We can put this back to the top. That's cool. Alright, get this out of the way. And now we have that created for us, which is neat. So now we can see here what we can do. So this is where I'm going to get a little confused, I feel, because I want to create a frame, right? And oh, it's going to be interesting. Let's say I want to get a frame about just my unit, like this, like my player unit. Let's just get a frame about that. So I think what I can do, if I'm not mistaken with this, I can actually like create this whole frame thing right here, right? And named it F for frame. Now this is like my thing that I'm making. Like this is what I'm gonna call in whenever I want to use it. So I guess I could do like mg dot UI. No, I think that's no. MG create frame. There we go. Create frame, right? Oh, MOG. Underscore F. So we have that. Like, I think this is kind of like us breaking. And then if I say create frame, well, let's go back a screen so we can find a unit. This unit. I think that's what I want to do. We can turn around and say this is a. We can turn around and say this is actually a frame. No. Oh, we can have layers, backgrounds, borders, artwork overlay, or highlight. And that's from background, border, artwork overlay, highlight. That's from lower to highest, and the highest always is on top of the lowest. Unit name. Wait, unit name. And I can do player. Let's just see what that does. No, probably break something. Attempt to call a field a nil value, right? So it's blank. Attempted to call a field create frame. It's a nil. It's null. It's blank. It's empty. So. Alright, so that's not right. I think I was on the right track with this before, right? So frame. And then where's our little handy dandy website? So if I want to create like a basic frame. What is this? Let's see. So GRM. What am I saying? GRM. MGM, frame. Alright, if we get the unit frame, unit name could be player. How do you create a frame around that player, though? I think I have to do this first, right? Alright, I think let's just break down the basics. Make a local frame. We'll call it, my frame. And we'll assign this to create frame. And we'll call this a frame. Excuse me, I have heartburn. My frame. Oops. This will be a UI parent. And I want this to be a UI frame button template. UI frame. UI frame. And that's it, right? Can I put this around parentheses? Oops. Now that's my basic frame. Then can I say my frame? Get unit. No. What the heck was the unit power, unit race, unit player? I thought was unit player. Player equals unit Oh, am I having a brain fart? Why don't we just have this? Is it unit name? Yeah, unit name. That's what it was, right? So, unit... Oh, this isn't work. Oh, maybe it will. Well, I want to get unit player. My frame, unit name, player, but I think it has to be all caps, right? It's just player. Let me come back here. Temporary. First time loaded, tabs, table, temporary, UI frame create. We can find inherited code, UI frame create. Okay, so it's not that. Let's see what Myron has to say about this. I'm a little confused. You know what I'm saying? Let's do YouTube and look up and then we'll go to just the playlist. I need his playlist. Hold on. Share in a second. I was watching reading widgets, namespace using XML templates. Was this it? Yeah. So this was 8 years ago? Oof. Oh, we got their exit. Wow. Oh, console. Tilda. Ah. All right, so let's do this really quick, chat, because this is gonna make our lives much easier. Instead of trying to figure out what we need to type in, we'll actually have what we need to type in. Let's exit out of the game. We'll come to interface. No, retail. We'll go here. We'll make a copy. We'll paste. Rename properties. Excuse me. And then where was this? General. Oh, Windows 11 is now all different. It needs to be the target. In the previous version's compatibility general application.exe. How do we add that in now that we're running Windows 11? So target. There should be a target. I don't see target. This is the name of the file. This is the type of file. This is the location of the file. Oh, God. Oh, to add that, we have to change properties. Right click the shortcut, right? Properties. In the properties, click on a shortcut tab. There is no shortcut tab. Am I creating a shortcut then of this? We'll do create shortcut. There we go. And then we do properties. Aha, that's what I was missing. All right, cool. So target is going to be dash console. Should have known that. Now we can launch this. Oh. Oh. Oh, it helps if I spell console correctly. Rename. Cons. All right. So let's see what this does. Now he says we have to press a button. There it is. There's our console. That's pretty dope. I didn't even notice it even existed in World of Warcraft. Export interface files. Oop. All right, so he's saying this one's gonna be about a few minutes because it has to export all the graphics and everything that's around it. So that's pretty cool. We're exporting all our which is pretty cool because we're using our there we go. Look at that, it's all done. Cool. Now we can quit this. And here's our code. Our add-ons. We can see what I guess now we can see what like the unit frames look like inspect UI, professions, raid UI, token UI, Blizzard utility. Does it have like Blizzard? Oh, look at that frame manager. Oh, look, here's the LUA. If I open that up, register, so function. All right, let's see what else he has to say. I was just poking around right now. I'm not really sure what the hell I'm supposed to go after to build all this. So let's see what else Myron has to say. Right. Why am I using this freaking mouse? All right, swap things around here. Put this there, and then our other mouse group. We lost it. Where the hell did our file go? Oh, here it is. Put that there too. Cool. BLP. All right, hold on. We gotta listen to that again because I missed that. Gotcha. Oh. Mm. Huh. So we have to get a BLP converter. So let's look that up really quick too. I wonder if it's still like usable. Let's see what this does for us. Oops. This is just an exe file. So we'll extract this to just to the root of our F drive where I put everything else. Run this bitch. Now we'll go back into here and go to our, our F drive, BLP converter, or run this. And what did that do for us? Nothing. I think it's crashing. If you want palatalized BLP files, don't have a channel require for if you want to. Back again, this is not UI mods, it's endless program. First, oh, I have to do it through command prompt. And then we can say BLP. Gotcha. Okay. So this is how we do it. So BLP converter, and then we'll find the source file, the target file. Okay. We have to give it a source file, which will be one of the files from Blizzard. Then give it a target file, which will be a file that we want to name it. Convert it to a PNG, mess around with it, and then convert it back to a BLP. Interesting. I gotcha. So let's just read this. So first extract, now create a shortcut to this by right-clicking, create shortcut. Somewhere there will be a box named target. After that, /P. Run the shortcut, and you'll see a list of options. You can now see what P in question mark. P is the option and tells the program to pause after it runs. Otherwise, it just appears and not the actual. Close the window and go back to shortcut properties. Remove the question mark option and save it. Drag this into the easy bar for easy access. For using Windows Explorers, and finally, grab it and drag it to the shortcut you just put in the quick bar. Now, a window will launch telling you what format the source file was in and what format this file created. You'll also find the new file has some name, though the opposite extension, of course, and is in the file. Huh. Okay, it should look something like this. So they're saying just put a clause upon completion handy for drag and drops. So if we go to this here again, and we turn around and close this out. We'll turn around and make this a shortcut like we did before. Create a create a shortcut. Where's create shortcut? And then we will do properties, and in here we'll do /p. And we can drag and drop this down here like so. Now we can drag and drop files to it when we need. All right, that's cool. Right. We did that already. That's already done. Right. We have both those, right? Oh. So my file should be core. So that makes sense. Let me just do that really fast just so I can do all that. Interface add-ons. Actually, I think I do it from here. Can I? So we'll do rename. Oop, rename. Yeah, rename the score. I should put core in front of it. There we go. Now it's renamed to core. Cool. That just makes it make more sense. All right, cool. Oh, flash reload Dewey. All right, so let's get that set up. That's how you okay. I bet you this is how they let you use the up and arrow key button. So let's put this up here. We're gonna minimize this right now. And then we're gonna do splash. So we can call this I can be called anything, right? Slash okay, spell slash right, so slash reload. Oh, look at that. Reload UI equals, and we'll turn this to RL. We can say see. We've got to put a slash there. Slash. And we say slash command less reload equals reload UI. So we're saying slash pmd list dot reload UI equals reload. I think this is going to be wrong. It's possibly changed a little bit. Frame stake? What does this do? Make another one called slash underscore frame stack. STK STK1 equals, and then we'll have him explain this because I'm not sure what this really is. Then we can say again slash command list dot frame STK equal function. We'll say, oh no, load add-on Blizzard debug tools. And then frame stack toggle tooltip. I seem to like that. Do frame stack tooltip. So we're enabling a tooltip here for, I guess, some debugging stuff. Google toggle. Oh, wait a minute. Finish that off. That doesn't seem right at all. Let's expand the frame stack. We're making the function. Come on. Make a function. It'll load the add-on. Those are debug tools, right? And then we're saying the tooltip should be toggled. Low add-on. Okay. I'm gonna do a for I equals 1 num chat, but something doesn't seem right. We're gonna mess around this in a second. Do, yup. Then we're gonna say G. Bring up the chat frames. I, and concatenate this. I'm gonna say edit box. And then we'll set the alt arrow key mode false. And we end it. But the thing that I'm confused about is this right in here. Because it looks like it wants this, right? It wants it in the function, but doesn't want it in the function. And this is wrong too. This is bitching too. Unused local load add-on. Slash CMD list. I wonder if they renamed it. Like it's actually like FrameStack 1 now. I don't seem to do anything. Slash equals function. But then right away that gets killed. Like why is this getting crossed out? I wish I knew why it's just getting crossed out. Any thoughts? This looked to be okay. I'm gonna load this into my trial account. To be easier. All right, load back into WoW. We can mess around add-ons and stuff for that. All right, cool. So that's that. Let's turn off all these other add-ons. Disable all except for my one add-on. Neat. Coolio. All right, so I don't understand. So did I spell function wrong? Maybe FUNCN. Load. we go. Oh, wait a minute. I have chart, not chat. So for I is equal to 1, or assigned to 1, num chat windows. I don't know if that exists anymore. Oh, there we go. That's working. Then load add-on. But why is it Blizzard debug tools? Does it need to be this? You have to load in the frame stack? Is that why? You end it, then for I, yeah, blah blah blah. False. Didn't work though. Oh, wait. Did not work at all. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, it'd be cool to get it to work, but I mean, it's a good lesson on how to make slash commands because we're going to need a slash command for our add-on. So it'd be nice to get this working, right? That'd be very nice to get this working. I don't understand why it's not going to work. So, alright, we can go down for right now. Let's bring back this up. Let's actually switch these around because we're doing left, right, left, through. There we go. It's better. Let's make this a little bigger so you guys can see it a little bit better. There we go. Alright, so we have the slash. Oh, wait, hold on. Then okay, do I have to restart the game for this to actually take effect? I think we're making our own thing though, so slash 3 and then dot reload dot and then slash A1 equals FS. Then we say frame SK function. Then we say frame slash. FCK1 dot load out. then it doesn't like. I have a function. Missing corresponding end. I'm not. The end's right here. Oh, I have it as ends. Then we have for I1, yes, be able to move our things back and forth. Oh, whatever. I don't know crazy over that. Let's work on actually building our UI then. We'll get a flash cam work. Okay. What? Okay. All right, so that's how you make a frame. All right, so let's get rid of this because obviously we didn't do this right. So we do local. We'll call this master frame for now. Equals, and we'll create a frame, and it's going to be type is going to be a frame. Followed by my we'll call this MLUI underscore build frame. GM. And it's a UI. This is gonna be the main. This is gonna be the parent of everything. It's not a string. Okay. And then we'll say what basic frame template with inset. Okay. Yeah, see, it's not. Oh. go. Now maybe that makes more sense. Because we're calling this up here. This here. Still unknown. Whatever. Whatever. Alright. Anyway. I don't know why it's not working. I'll have to figure out those slash commands later. So we have our master frame created. It's not being used right now. And oh, gotcha. Okay. Right. Right. Uh. Oh. Gotcha. Okay. Oh. Gotcha. Hmm. Right. Right. That's gonna be that That's gonna become that master frame set with set point. Oh, set size. Oh, okay. So we can do master master frame. We can do set size. We'll say, I don't know, we'll say 400 by 460. Then we'll say a master frame is set point. Yeah, we'll center it. U by parent. What is that argument? So, oh, master. Center. Why are we writing center twice? Point, relative frame, relative point. Oh, I was just messing with it before. Okay. And where we want the X and Y offset. Okay. Now if we come back in here and do a up there. Can it be? Well, no, because we still didn't make it, I think, the possibility of displaying it, right? I don't think it's fully loaded yet. We still need to say, do something. I gotcha. I didn't see anything. Oh, look at that. How come we didn't see that? Excuse me. I bet you have to, because I bet I renamed this freaking thing. So hold on. Let's close out of the actual. I renamed the whole file, so I wonder. Let's close out of it. We'll now open it, and then we'll relaunch World of Warcraft. Maybe that's why things aren't working correctly. But who knows? That could be it. It could not be it. I'm not really sure. It's chilly in this house right now. Alright, well, the bills didn't load. RL doesn't work. What the freaking nuggets, man? This is actually like breaking everything up. Nope. Alright, so how come we're not seeing our center here? Why are we not seeing... Oops. Why are we not seeing our frame? So, unit config size. I missed something? Create frame. I don't know if this is supposed to be capital. Oh, it's lowercase. This is the name of it. It's a parent. Basic template with things. So then we say local. Right? The local variable is create frame. Make a frame, this name as a parent with this template. The master frame should set that we are setting the size to 400 by 460 of width and height. We want to center it and make it. Let me just get rid of this. Let's do this too. Center. Because that should be it, right? We're doing the same thing here. Instead of creating a button, we're creating a frame. Centering it. We're giving it a size. Let's just set some text. Master frame. Set. Testing my frame. Right? Now if I reload this little bitch. Huh. Why am I add-on loaded? It's loaded. Turn it off. And we'll go back into it and reload it. Why we're not getting we're not even getting our butt. I'm realizing that. Oh. I bet you I know why. That's like out of the game. As I'm thinking about it. Because we changed around the name, right? But when we didn't change it in a talk file. I'm thinking about it. It should be core. And then that should hopefully fix it. These things didn't match correctly, I guess. Nope, don't have my button. Button the nutsacks. Alright, well, let's log out. Well, actually, let's just exit. I'm sorry, let's exit the game. Log in as my normal character and see what the hell's going on here. I'll log in as my main account. It shouldn't really matter, though, should it? Log in as full data. I don't like the fox for Death Knight. I thought it'd be cool, but the bullpix, I'm not feeling it. Or called. There we go. There we go. That's some errors. That's why it's not loading. We're giving it an error. So I guess it's something to do with this. Basic. Oh, I spelled with wrong. That'll do it. That's probably why. With inset. Why were we getting a freaking error message from maybe can't do things? I don't know. Okay, so Now it's airing out because of the what we're loading. We have our box, maybe because we put a set text there. I don't know. Let's get rid of set text and leave that alone. Oh, let's see if this works now. Let's go back to this and uncomment all this nonsense. And let's reload the UI. RL. Nope. Nope. I still didn't fix it. Oh look, so we have a frame. All right, cool. My first frame I ever made. I feel so excited. I made my first frame. Not to be confused with Warframe. Well, that's allowing us. So the if statement that we created, the loop statement that we made, will allow us to loop through the chat box is working. But why is it not working? That's interesting. Why is it not working? So if we go back to here, so this part's working. We're able to, for our slash commands, our slash commands aren't working, right? So, but the for loop allowing us to use our left and right arrows to scroll through the text box or text to chat, so we can actually delete things, is working. Otherwise, interesting. Okay. So what the heck? Why is this not working? So let's take a look at what Myron originally had for this. Let's go back a few seconds and see what we had. Slash reload UI 1 slash CMD list reload UI equals reload UI. Then let's change it so that's right. The frame stack FS. So slash command plus function. Now the moment I delete this, it doesn't know what to do with it. It closes it out. It doesn't know how to load the add-on, I guess. Well, let's fuck around with it. Let's see what happens. Let's load this. Oh, that fixed it. Yeah, we got that one working now, but this one. I have no idea what the hell that one is. All right, so RL works. That's awesome. I don't know why it didn't work on my whatchamacallit character. It's weird. So I bet you it's this. Nope, doesn't even know what the hell it is. So we'll call it 1.
I must get closer.
Reload. Nope, still doesn't know what FS is. Alright, well at least is it frame stack slash frame stack? Whoa. What in the freaking nuggets is that? Wow, I've never messed with like UI stuff before, so this is like completely new. Dialogue, medium. So I'm not sure what any of this is me. I mean, this is pulling from my stuff. I have no idea what the hell this is. These are all the different buttons, I guess you can press. Oh, okay. Interesting. Motion sickness frame, world frame, anchors. That's cool. All right. Let me turn it off. Well, now I see why he wanted us to, because it is a pain in the butt to type frame stack all out. But I don't know why it's not working. This worked. Function. Claim, load on, Blizzard debug tool, / frame stack. Tip. Unless I'm gonna do / Nope. No. Alright, well, at least we have RL working right now. We'll figure out frame stack later. Let's go see what our man Myron has to say. Alright, so we were like right here. Can you do a negative too? Okay. I may be wrong. But now, I guess we can go into this area, right? You know, over in this area and look at our what's that interface code? Or what's that? Yeah. There we go. Interface code are here, and go look at this, and I guess look at the UI stuff was what we were looking in. The UI menus, the UI templates. Was this the one he said to go into? I don't remember which one he said to go into. It's gonna be in here somewhere. Stop, cat. Tickling me. There we go. UI panel templates, the XML. So when we're actually looking at it, was this one. So this opens up all this, and then from here we can actually find that basic. Which one was it? Basic frame template with inset. We can come in here and actually do a search on it. And this is everything that looks like. Stop it. What are you doing, Kitty Cat? What are you doing, Kitty? What are you doing, Kitty? What are you doing? Come up. Come on. I'm hanging out in your spot. Then jump up. Come on. So, all right, that's cool. That's cool. So now we have the basic frame. All right, so this is what this is. What's another one we can use? Let's do insert frame template too. This is an inner frame used by batten frame template. Okay, it's shared. I don't know what that means. It's shared. This is an empty frame with a title bar and a close button. So let's look at that looks like. Let's see what that does. Basic frame template. That's cool. So is there like a set title instead of set text? Is that what that might be instead of set title? Set text. So we have set text here. Can we do like master frame Set. No. Set text. Oh, wait. My title. Nope, doesn't like that. So it doesn't know where to put it. So it's not set text. Okay. Do something else then. I'm not sure what that something else is, but it's something else. Title. Title background? Title BG maybe? Oh, title. Think that will work? Nope. That's what I was saying in a mill, but alright. That's cool though. We'll figure out how to do that next, I guess. We have our first frame ever created. That's cool. It's a standalone frame. I guess we'll have to fill around and find like, alright, you know, here's like all this UI stuff, and if I was typing like guild frame. So file interface guild frame. I guess this is what we're gonna have to build off the top of, right? I'm going to presume, I don't like assuming, but I'm going to presume that in here there's something called guild frame, is what I thought. Excusing me. So I have guild invite, guild registrar frame. It's not just guild. I thought it was just sort of guild frame, interface, guild frame. We have there's 16 other places, so if we go to 16 interface guild frame, guild frame, guild frame, guild frame, guild frame, guild frame, guild frame. So it's interface guild frame. Anything else, right? So parent texture. So interface. Guild? The only guild I see is registrar. What is this one? Well, that's just the guild registrar portrait. That's just... I don't see anything here that's actually like... What does this do? Alright, well, that's the end. So that doesn't exist. That does not exist. Huh. WoW Yui? I still don't do that anymore? Interesting. Alright, well, whatever. They said that there was a guild for... I don't see guild frames. I see game menu, game time, guild invite, group loot. What else would this be? Blizzard, garrison, guild bank, guild control? Rank change template. Maybe this. Guild control. Game tooltip, set owner, self anchor right, if self init. Okay, so maybe this is the actual like guild permissions checkbox template. Yeah, so this was. So if I would want to use this, I guess I could use. This is the load add-on, but this is a load add-on, right? A little confused. All right, well that's fine. I didn't see anything in the frame XML. Oh, is it Gloom XML? Nope. I guess it'd be in here, but I'm not sure what else it would be called besides guild. Clan? I think they named it clan first before, and it just never got changed into file. Class. Nope. Nope. I don't see anything else besides... Come on. Jump up. Crazy. Why are you being lazy? Jump. Come on up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're such a dumb kitty. I love you, though. Honor bar. Oh, look, here. What's this? Guild utility, LUA? Oh. This is the actual guild interface calendar, UI calendar. There you go, kitty. So this is the actual, like, guild news. This is the actual script to, I guess, make this interface work for the guild. Alright, that's cool. Got it. Okay. That's cool. Close it out. Alright, so let's check out his next video. That's what he has to say. That was video 5. Let's add some widgets. Great. Hey, Mayron. All right. Right. So we're I have this muted. So we're muting bro, we made our parent frame. Now we have to work to make our child frame is what is actually happening. Dev no, look for a font string. Hey Dev no, I didn't get that message, I'm sorry. Look for a font string somewhere in the frames a font string in the frames template. Font string. Let's see. Oh, what was that? It was templates and UI. And... Oh man. Sorry. I guess I had chat minimized. I didn't realize it. But I appreciate the tip. What the heck was it? Do I still have it open? I actually still have it open, actually. I do. There we go. And you said font string element. Look at that font strength. Parent label. Okay. This could be underneath all of them, right? Here's the basic one that we did. So font string is what you can access that frame. Frame is parent. The parent key. Oh. Okay. I think I understand. So where is it? So this guy right here is my the title text. Title text. Is that what that so you're saying that we can then do master frame title text? That set title text? No. Oh, doesn't matter about that, but I was gonna bitch him. Nope, didn't work either. A nil value. Maybe I don't need set. Oh, dot. It's because it's an actual. I gotcha. Okay. It's a dot. It's a method. I guess we're calling, right? Oops. Set text. Title text, and then set text. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So this is pulling from the actual parameters from here that we want to say. We want to set the title text of our window frame and set the text to this string that we're giving it. I gotcha. Haha, look at that. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Dev. That's awesome. Okay, so now all right. So for anything else I want to like manipulate that might be regarding to a frame, I want to find like a certain specific type of parent key. Like this is what he was talking about before. We could use bottom left, bottom right. Okay. I see. That's pretty cool. All right, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have a little piece of text there. Oh, all right. So now we have that set up. We have a little text thing set up there. Let's see. So now I think the next thing we're adding in widgets. This video is like 8 years old. Mayron is his name. I don't know. Maybe people have watched him. I just came across him. I wish I watched him 8 years ago. So I've been trying to use this on like the WoW programming website. I messed around. I've been coding in Python for like 9 months, but this is completely different from Python. I mean, the fundamentals are there, but the it's completely different from like what I know. And this website that I've been using is great, but it looks like, I guess it's, when was the last time it was updated, like overall? reduce the online version of the reference, a Lua-based solution. Huh. Did they stop? I guess I just stopped maintaining the site overall. I mean, I don't think much has changed. Blizzard refactored a lot of the UI for Dragonflight, not all the old frames. Yeah, the UI just messing around with the UI is completely... I stopped playing WoW at the end of... I don't know. Or at the start of Shadowlands. Actually, no, beginning of BFA. I just didn't... The game didn't click with me. I came back for Shadowlands. I don't really remember the UI kind of looking like this. Maybe it does. I just don't remember it. But yeah, it's completely different. So I guess they redid a lot of work on the UI and the files. So that's interesting. I've never messed with anything like this, so it's just a cool learning experience. That'd be something to do. It's a nice little break to take from Python and data analytics and everything else, because I'm kind of beating my head against that with courses, and I needed a break from it. This is just, oh, let me play some World of Warcraft and let's do some like add-on development for it, because that sounds fun. Where was I? Right in this area. Have you created add-ons for WoW, or do you program on Lua? One of the things I don't think I've ever messed with. Lower this a bit, and let's see what Myron has to say about making midgets. Some for myself, but nothing public. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I just want to make some stuff like just for me, and then if it's public, cool. But I'm not trying to do anything massive. Just trying to learn. I have just like addiction to learning lately. I don't know why. What if I did this 20 years ago? Right, kitty cat? I know. 20 years ago. Alright, let's see. I created a menu on the auction house frame that can search several shopping lists quick. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty neat. That's helpful. I don't know what I want to make yet. I think I want to make something that's like sort of like a guild manager for trying to get the guild back together, but people don't want to play WoW anymore. I guess something like TSM has that functionality too, but I like to keep my UI as clear as possible, and it was a nice excuse to learn some. This damn heart right here is pissing me off. I keep cutting off your stuff about the AH API. Yeah, you know, there's a guild manager out there called Guild Roster Manager, and it's pretty dope. Like, it expands off of the whole World of Warcraft guild stuff, and it's great. But we were using it back when we played back in Legion, and it was great to have. It was a lot of fun, and we keep track of everything. But I was like, oh, I want to learn how to do something like that. So I'm trying to start small, and then work to something bigger. But just to kind of like, I would like to see how if it's possible to add like certain things into the game, like forums or messages that we can just leave each other saying, oh, hey, by the way. So I don't know, see what we can do with it. I think it'll be fun. I feel like World of Warcraft 20 years of God, wow, there's an add-on for everything. Almost 10,000 add-ons. There's literally an app for that. So but most of it's just mainly a learning experience. And sometimes it's nice to just approach learning a programming language from a different angle. You know, I've been beating my head against like mainly Python for like the last 9 months, creating like basic apps, basic web stuff, and then data using pandas and whatnot for it. But this is nice. This is different. This is a nice change of pace. and it adds like some freshness to World of Warcraft, you know. Instead of just beating my buttons to beat up a raid boss, which I don't mind doing. I enjoy doing that, but every now and then it's nice. It's a nice fresh take on something else. I have a sweat through it, so I'm stuck on a lozenge or what's you call thing. These damn coals are out there just attacking everyone. It's ridiculous. All right, let's see what this has to say. It does sound much nicer. Oh. Yeah, they all have virtual. I don't have to go through this again. I think my brain just went like I have a sort of understanding what he's saying. I want to go back a little bit to kind of get a better grasp of it. So the UIs that are being, or the add-ons that are being created now, like if we look at some add-ons, like their stuff is, I don't know what freaking add-on to even look at, because I was looking at add-ons the other day, and some of these add-ons have like 15 different Lua files. I'm just like, oh my goodness. I'm like, this thing is massive. I'm like, oh, let me get an idea of what this looks like. It can't be that hard. And there's like 10 different freaking Lua files, like 7 different core. I'm like, what is all this nonsense? There's also kind of 2 ways to make add-ons. Are there? Through Lua, and what's the other way? Oh, JavaScript. You can use JavaScript in WoW? I didn't know that. What is how? What you can write, like write HTML, right? Okay, that makes sense. What would be the, so like a Node.js or just like a JavaScript? No, but you can make websites without writing HTML by letting JavaScript join. Oh, okay, actual JavaScript. But what would be the benefit doing it through JS versus Lua? I don't know if they call it LUA or Lua. I would call it LUA. Sounds like Luau. Oh, versus XML. Okay. And now I'm wondering how many other like things are out there that are actually doing Java versus JavaScript versus Lua. Because everyone, I always see this version. I don't think I've ever seen a JS script add-on. Oh, I understand. Okay, I got you. But for other games, you can use JavaScript. Okay. I was like, oh, really? Maybe I should learn JS then. I was like, let me swap. I'm an add-on noob. I've never made any like this one. This one's smaller. Which one is this? This is API. What is this? Oh, this. What was that? It's more that HTML's pair with JavaScript, like WoW. HTML's pair with LUA. One creates basic markup, and the other uses a script, but they sort of overlap when on what they can achieve. Understood. Okay. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool seeing how this actually works. Like, I've always knew it was these files that do some type of scripting. I don't think I realized it was pulling in. It was pulling back in eight. I didn't think I realized there was XML backend that was actually like you could call to modify all these different parameters. I don't think I realized that. So when I saw it, when I started poking around, I was like, wait, XML? I was like, oh, that's interesting. But I guess that makes sense. It's funny, you take on like this like little lesson thing. I'm like, oh, mess around, I'll make them like different frames, whatnot, and that whole little thing becomes bigger. The basic frame that can only can be made in XML, for example. You can't make those kind of templates without it. Got it. Okay. Now I guess that's how LVUI is created, right? They're using specific XML to display all that. Like they're modifying certain code somewhere or XML somewhere to make their interface look completely different, because that can't just be an LUA. Looks a whole window with and then use that as a template. You know what? I think that's what GRM does. I was poking around to see, I was poking around different add-ons just to see how things work and try to understand, try to make sense of it. I was looking at their LUA code, but and they look like they're making what you just said, a lot of different create frames and then using that as a template instead of using XML. The developer had a note there about that actually. I was like, oh, that seems way advanced, and that's well out of my area of expertise right now. So let's just stick with the basics. Remember, where is it? GRM was the one I use. Where is it? Guild roster manager. It's a very cool. If you're a guild master, it's actually a really cool add-on. I can't find it now. Where the hell am I? Interface add-ons. There we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, and I think it was underneath. Like this guy has tons of different Lua scripts. Like here you go. This is him making. I guess he's making a. He's making his own UI. I guess using Lua instead of using XML, which seems pretty interesting. Not parent frame. I don't know. I was just poking around like, whoa, this is really. You can basically script your own factory functions that generate your entire UI. Gotcha. Where did you what resources did you use to learn this? Like I'm using Myron's videos. I've trying to poke around, find some like different websites, and there's not many YouTube videos out there, so I'm trying to do my best with the resources I got and just, whatever knowledge I have in coding, which is minimal with 9 months, but trying to find more resources so I can keep learning. Hi, Katie. Yeah, you extracted throughout the years. Gotcha. Oh, is there? I'll have to look around and find them. So before we start the video again, I want to take a look here because I've been using this too to try to figure things out. Not snippets, widgets, utilities. Widget script. Oh, this is that. Okay. So when something happens, that's like this little button that was messing around. Oh, well, my button. Oh, it does work. It's like that little button I made. Well, not but I followed the guide. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's listing for specific types of clicks. Now, set script on the click. Set a function of doing the emote dance. That's pretty cool. I can dance with this guy to look like a button.
Time is money, friend.
What does he do? What is his dance? I'm not even sure what that dance is. Pretty funny, though. I have to find those discords. Alright, see what Myron has to say about widgets. He's been like my guide. I've watched a few of his videos so far. He's 8 years old. And still around. It seems pretty cool. And that, I guess, not much has changed in the realm of certain things. Like I said, you know, WoW had to refactor a lot of the UI, but most of the other stuff seems to be kind of just there. It still kind of works. As expected. Alright, right. Try writing API in game / API. Oh, snap. So, oh, API. So, API in game. Oh. Oh no. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, you just tell me, right? API. Oh, my head. API system name. That's. I didn't know you could pull this information like that. API list. Oh. What? No, you can write like API. Yeah, I just saw that. So API system list. Oh, unit auras. Wow. Oh, this was on the website too. Blizzard started adding this in the last 2 expansions. Wow. Is that what this is too? If I come here and I go a reference or reference and I click complete API listing, that's what this is. This is what they pulled from like the system many years ago. I don't know if it's updated, but I'm going to presume. I don't think that's probably extracted from extracted from the binary. Okay, got it. Wow. Oh wow. This is gonna be interesting to have then because you could manipulate off of this. Used to be Wowpedia. I do remember Wowpedia from when I used to play. Oh, wow. It looks like it's still up to date, too. Oh, snap. Wow, look at all this. Loot history, get loot history time. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This is huge. Player info has visible inventory slot. Is expansion landing page unlocked for player. Wow. I'm like, can change talent. So we click on this. Let's just change on that. Okay, it's a boolean. Change it as a string. Oops. Let me click on this. Huh. Oh wow, this is actually much better than the. Okay, that's what extract the list of spell IDs for the current player's current specialization. Gets the spell list, creates an empty table. The C namespace function type functions probably didn't exist in the time of that site you were using. Probably, yeah. This is a very outdated site, and this is I didn't realize that this had all the API. Maybe when I was looking at it, I didn't understand what this was. Now I understand what this is. Function is spelled talented. This could be made to be a lot more efficient if we know the relevant node ID entry. All right, this is helpful. Container, crafting orders, player interaction, edit mode. Oh, that's edit mode. Yes, yes. I actually was very happy to see this. I missed this. I was not a big fan of the action art. I keep trying to move it, but there's no movable frames. The action RPG type of like talents they used to have back when I was playing Legion and BFA. I was like, ah man. Uses a super generic tree API with visitor functionality, etc. Huh. It's pretty unintuitive use from the way, but I assume they made it so they can send it in the future. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. For example, a new hero talent. Yes, that's gonna be cool. So yeah, they're gonna expand off of that. Huh. They're expanding a lot in the next expansion. I wonder how it's going to change everything. I think War Within and the next 3 expansions are going to change a lot for WoW. That's one thing I've always, I do appreciate Blizzard has done over the years, that they always take a risk. Sometimes it goes in their favor, sometimes it doesn't. Whereas I feel like Final Fantasy XIV just needs to take a risk. Oh wow, the trading post. Oh, this is new, right? The trading post is a new area. That's not the auction house. This is that's that new thing that that weird currency they give you, the Zen Shiri trading post nonsense. They even have that up here as a currency in here. Yeah, here, the trader's tender. They have that in there now too. Wow. Traits, profession specs. I don't even learn about. It's funny. I was playing. I was disenchanting things, and then I got a pop-up saying, "Oh, you can now choose a profession." I'm like, "A profession or a specialization or what the heck is for my enchanting?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "What do you mean I can choose a specialization?" Yeah, no idea. I gotta learn all about this. I've been away for quite a few times, quite a little bit. So my thing is what I would like to do is just kind of make some fun stuff for the guild. Frames. I want to see. Do you think it's possible to make like a permanent messaging system in WoW, like almost like a forum? Do you think that's possible? Have the guild bank, books, the calendar, chat window, add-on messages. What's add-on messages? Yeah, that's. I was concerned. That's what I was worried about. There was a way to do that, but like storing it, like keeping a message stored in memory. Some interfaces do it, where your history is stored, but I don't think it stores it for long. In your chat messages, like after I think you reboot or exit out, it wipes it out. You can make a kind of a peer-to-peer system through. Oh, I was just looking at the add-on messages. Returns add-on message prefix to client is currently registered to receive. I'm not sure the WoW add-on message is. Sends a message to a hidden channel. Introduced and patch replaced in 1.0 both chat sent. Oh wow, look at that. I'm not sure what this does though. Message sent to raid one party will be delivered to. Yeah, I think so too. You know, just ideas I'm having in my mind. You know, I just want to mess around right now though. Voice chat. Wow, text speech. Uses a prefix you can use to filter out only your head on it. Right, okay. Returns whether the prefix is registered. Wait, what is it? I don't think I understand add-on messages. This is going, if I send this to a raid, it goes to my party too. Send a message over an add-on comm channel. Send a message to a hidden add-on channel. The message are logged server side. Okay. So add-on message to party. Oh, add-on message to guild. Print you're not in a guild message if you're not in a guild. Prefix, some prefix, unit player, unit name player, chat message add-on, player entering world is logged in. You can't see this message. Whisper, hello world, whisper. I want to play around with that. Touch my mic. Oh, it's 11 o'clock already. All right, I have more playing around and learning to do. It's basically a subscribable message system. Okay. So they can choose, so guild members or whoever can actually choose to subscribe to specific messages that are being. The message will silently fail. Usually your add-on name or something. Okay. I think I understand. This can get really complicated, huh? I thought coding in pandas was complicated. Yes, kitty cat. No, you're very lovey right now. I get it. I get it. Don't have your add-on. Don't get spam with your message. There's several. Oh, okay. So the people don't have your add-on. Don't get spam with your messages. There's several simple and not relay them. I got you. Okay. And if they do have my add-on, though, I can lock it down to specific areas. Like in this case, a guild. Automated updating of APIs is occasionally reflect patches. All right, that's something to play with. Cat, you keep moving my camera. Yes, I know. Plus, there might also be some restrictions on API since people often use it to do game breaking stuff, and then Blizzard ruins it forever. Yeah, one person breaks it and Blizzard takes it out forever. Okay. All right. Well, I guess my first thing is to get some buttons in my frames. Like the FC system was a strict lockdown because of auto world quest group adding. I remember that during Legion. Yeah. They made some. I remember they made some sweeping changes around that. I remember that. It was like you could join people in different instances using using certain add-ons, and Blizzard was not having that, and they completely broke it and said nope. Ruined that whole well, not ruined, but just made that whole add-on change. I'm not planning on my add-ons to go public. Like it'll just be me and like a group of friends that are just using it. I think there are a good amount of WoW, like amazing WoW add-on developers out there. I was looking at like, oh, what gaps are out there? What can I put out there for public? And I'm like, man, everyone's developed everything. This is it's an add-on for everything. The club finder? What's the club finder? Just like a community? What's a club? This is how far I've been out, so far removed out of World of Warcraft. WoW Club Finder? Players can set their role and filter things by such an item level. Are we going to go to LFRP now? I think that was the entire... Oh, okay. I gotcha. Is that like this thing? Like the actual like find a community, like built-in communities, like a club finder? Oh, you can run. Where'd it go? I wonder what like queries we could do with Python. All these APIs. These are in-game APIs, or these APIs that are these are in-game APIs, right? Yeah, these are in-game APIs. These aren't Blizzard REST APIs. And in games, even though you're in game, can you make calls out to the REST API? Is that a possibility? Or to specific endpoints? Wondering, or is that like a limitation? I have everything. Wow. No, it's hard because of bots. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I had a feeling there'd be limitations on it. You can't export data game while it's running. You can only save stuff while logging out. Understood. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Otherwise, yeah, you get rampant bots, like, you know, Lost Ark or something. Alright. Well, I think I need to make a plan of, like, what I want to attack. I think I know... I want to finish doing, I guess just making a frame and understanding how that's made, adding a widget to it, running some scripts on it so I can click a button and make it do something pretty, do something funky, or just like, you know, whatever. Then from there, I don't know, I'll plan out, I just want to make something just for me or my friends that I play with. So it's still pretty much the same. Yeah, you know, it's this, looking at this, it looks like it can get really deep and complex, and just looking at some of the code that's out there for some of these, add-ons is absolutely like just know that if a function doesn't exist anymore, it probably was renamed lately. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I was looking at some of these guild, like some of this stuff that like this author who created this guild roster management, he has a whole alt thing for it, which is crazy, and you can keep track of all your alts for bigger guilds. It's actually pretty cool. This is pretty dope, and I'm trying to look at it, I'm like, all right, let me see if I understand this. I'm like, nah, I don't understand this. like I got a little bit more to learn. So I'm gonna try to keep it as basic as I can right now, the same way I learned Python, and just break it down. Combat. I was having issues with combat log events. What was I doing? What's wrong with that? What was I doing with that? I don't remember what I was trying to do with that. I was just poking around all over the place without really having a guide of what I wanted to do. But look up combat log at current event info. I can be searched in here, right? What was I looking it up? I don't remember what the hell I was looking it up last time. Hello. Oh. Yeah. I was trying to do something unfiltered. I had a script in here. I deleted it. I think I was trying to have it say something, I was trying to make a... What was I doing with that? It was from the World of Warcraft. It was changed in 8.0. Okay. What was I trying to do with that? It was from this web page. It was a snippet I was trying to mess around with. I think it was like a cooldown. Yeah, cooldown tracker. That's what it was. And for some reason, it wasn't finding that. Combat log event unfiltered. On event. Wow, I was using really outdated data. This is from 2009. Literally like, oh my gosh, 15 years ago. So you create a frame, register the combat event, set the script on event, display your spell on melee create hits. Oh, that's cool. If events is equal to swing damage, then the amount of critical select. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. The function no longer receives all the arguments, but you have to request them with this function inside the event handler. And look up combat log. You were asking why spell ID was argument 10. Oh. Yeah, I was asking. Well, I wasn't asking if, so was it 10? So this web page on this code. Yeah, I guess it was spell ID 10. I don't know if it was spell ID 10 or the 10th log, because it looks like it was doing something with the index, right? With the 10th thing in there. And checking Blizzard's code and seeing how they unpack the arguments. Okay. Mess around with that. Thank you, I appreciate it. Returns a fail 11 bases. Oh wow, this is the actual full combat log. So you can do swing, range. Oh, and this is what you can pull from it. Okay, range. Tap it. Tap it. No. Hit? No. Range, spell, speed, spell periodic, spell building, damage, mist, heal. Okay. So you can do swing. No. No. Dude, you're literally ripping sheetrock off the wall. You can't eat sheetrock. Stop it. Because on the wiki, you should have a whole table of combat log events. Have what arguments? Wait, which one? The combat log page on the wiki. What is going on with all these ads? Search this way. Oh, come on. I see. What was the combat log unbuilt, right? Oh, wait, what am I on? Combat. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. That's why. Being ridiculous. I don't see combat log. Search for it correctly. Yeah, let me try that. Oh, combat log event. And then here it should have. So this shows all the different parameters you can do. It's just swing, mist, swing, damage, spell, heal, spell, absorb, drained. Huh, power type. Failed type. Another action, progress, can't do that. Absorb. Prints all the command line parameters. Let's see. Oh, at the top you find more common rows that occupy the first 10 arguments or something. Oh yeah, these. The base parameters. Timestamp, sub-event, hidecaster, source GUID, source name, source flags, source raid flags, destination GUID, destination name, destination flags, destination raid flags. Huh. Oh, Clayu, that's what it stands for. Combat log event unfiltered. Clayu is unfiltered, making it preferred for use by add-ons. Okay. So the timestamp, the sub-event, flags, contains flags, bits for units types, controller reaction, raid flags, contains the raid flag bits for units per raid icon. Yeah, I figure this is now it's actually pretty cool to see how they're actually putting this, pulling from in here to get the data that they're putting together for those Warcraft logs. Those Warcraft logs are amazing. What happened? I lost my website. Oh. If you write /combat log, it writes a real-time combat log to your disk that a background application reads and uploads. Oh, shoot. The only thing that the game thinks the outside world, as far as I know. I mean, yeah, I guess that'd be okay, right? It's just, at that point, it's just logs of what you're swinging with your weapons or casting spells, if it's, you know, how much damage you're doing, how much healing you're doing. Name of the unit. Oh, I wonder if this was what I was trying to look for. People hate getting declined for groups if they have bad luck. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. I mean, I'm not any type of hardcore player and whatever. Some privacy invasion to some even. I guess so. I mean, I think people, you know, looking to spend their time in a pug want people who are going to bring their, you know, bring their A game. So, I don't know. I see both sides. I get it. I've never really pushed anything. I think the highest key I ever done back in Legion was like a 13. But then again, I'm not trying to get like be the best of the best of the best. I just enjoy swatting things in the face. But I can understand where some people come from. So I get it. I haven't booted from them. And Pug Gate Gaming is pretty present. Wow. Pilot season of Discovery. I haven't messed around with it yet, but it seems pretty cool. I think this is what I was looking at. Yeah, it looks really neat. I want something I want to jump into. I just been messing around with this more. And I'm waiting for friends to get caught up in retail because I want to go with them. So I wonder if this is what I was looking for. The unique identifier would have a I just don't remember what the hell this thing was talking about. Select. I don't know, this just seems like a very outdated way of actually getting a cooldown for your spell. Yeah, I feel like once ESO did it, like Guild Wars 2 always did it, but Guild Wars 2 did it right, where everything scales. You know, you get scaled down, and then I don't know, they did it really good because you scale down to that zone. If it's a level 35 zone, you get scaled down to a level 35 zone. You don't get nothing scales down to you. You scale down to it, and all your abilities change around with it. You didn't have a level 35 ability and whatnot, so everything doesn't feel as tough anymore, though, especially if you're overgeared in Guild Wars 2. But I feel like once they did it, and then ESO started doing it, and then whatchamacallit, Final Fantasy 14 does it in their dungeons, and when I was like, yeah, let's do it. I just don't think they did it that great. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. So that's really outdated information. All right, so I gotta make a list of what I want to learn. You chant codes to a higher quest or whatever. Yeah, it does take away that difficulty, which I think is one of the biggest complaints about like ESO and Guild Wars 2 is once you're high enough in level or high enough in gear, everything is just super easy. It's just silly because you can't just get to dungeons with the press of a button. Oh yeah. Yes, agreed. And that's one thing I do miss from Classic when you had to go to the summoning stones and actually like summon your guild members. You know, the world felt more alive. I agree. Now you have people just sitting in. I'm sitting in Orgrimmar and it's just. There aren't even summoning stones yet? Wow. Oh, it's right. It does summon Brain Crusade. That's right. Classic was you had to actually run your ass over there. Oh. Or vanilla. But it's just like selected group making people want to farm their gear and not lose it to others. I have to check out more of the game. I'm literally only like less than a month back, and I've just been futzing around. As Hornet, oh my goodness, got ganked like 5 times on the way. Oh my god, that death run. I remember that death run. And from as a horde, that's a big death run. Oh man, I missed the wetlands. I'm at to jump into some Classic and play around because that was like some good MMORPG time. That was like that was some of my best MMO time. I played the hell out of EverQuest, but there's something about WoW that just captured the essence of an MMO correctly. And yeah, I agree with you. The whole, whatchamacallit, the whole everything scales to your level kind of does kill the game. It makes it easy. Which I guess that makes it more accessible, I guess, for more players, because now it's accessible. Whereas Classic and Season Discovery is not as accessible. You really gotta work your way up to get to the next zone. Or you just run to the next. In this retail, you can just run to the zone, just smack someone in the face and move on. You can almost pull up a whole zone and just drop things dead in these games, in retail. Yeah, they did it with that too. I like retail, but it's definitely I feel like it's missing their World of Warcraft soul. Yeah, minus secondary stat difference. Yep, that's true. And that's one thing I do feel with retail is like every single class or spec that you are in your class just feels the same. It feels very samey. But I gotta dive into some Classic and Season of Discovery. I want to check out Hardcore, because that sounds like fun. Because, you know, let me spend 2 hours on a character and then die. Permadeath forever. Never did on Diablo either. Yeah, I like hardcore games. I have an issue with them. Because I'm addicted to them. Like anything like Souls-like, I love games like that. As rage as they make me rage out, I really, really enjoy them. Now. After playing Wrath Classic, that's already kind of trivial and mindless. AoE Demigod. Yeah. Wrath, I feel like, is when WoW changed. It went from like this I don't know, it changed. I think that's where, what they used to call them? My friend used to call them the WoW babies or the WoW newbies. I don't know what they were called them. And the whole game changed. Yeah, that's when things started feeling very different. I do remember leveling through Laugh. I'm like, oh, this feels great. And then I got to like the end. I don't know. The whole game felt weird once I got to the end game. It didn't feel like the WoW was playing. Cataclysm killed it for me. I couldn't get into Mists of Pandaria. Raynor, well, the only other experience I fully enjoyed was Legion. BFA killed me. I didn't like Shadowlands. I felt like Legion made it a MMO ARPG more than it was a MMO RPG. I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm playing Diablo or World of Warcraft. The lines are so blurred right now. I can't tell I'm playing. It felt so Diablo-ish. I'm like, go run your gear. Random stats are going to spawn on it. Legendaries might drop. Those might have different stats with these different cool prefixes. I'm like, am I playing Diablo? Well, this is WoW. So it was very, very interesting. And then they kind of curbed that down a little bit, which is nice. So, but Legion, I enjoyed Legion very much until the very, very end. And they turned Diablo into WoW. Yeah, they did. Diablo does feel like WoW is Diablo 4. It's just... gosh. And I lost interest in Diablo 4 because I made some random changes, and I'm like, I think I'm done. So, I don't know. Blizzard has those moments of like doing like this. They have their peaks in there. I think they have more valleys than they have peaks. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens now that Microsoft's overseeing them. We'll see what happens. I don't expect much, especially in the first year. So we'll see what happens with the leadership changes and whatnot. Yeah, I lost interest in D3 and D4. D2 is where it was at for me. It is. Like, I got into Diablo 4. I'm like, I just feel like I'm playing a better graphic Diablo 3. I don't see a difference. Like, what are we playing? I did feel like Diablo 3 had a better endgame loop, but it took him forever to get there. Oh my gosh. On Diablo 2, that was my childhood. Diablo 2. Gosh. Game took so much of my time. That and EverQuest just ruled me. Many hours, freaking ball runs, and oh gosh, just farming for gear that I needed. Yeah, I don't make ARPG. The only good ARPG like that still, anything like that is God, Path of Exiles or Grim Dawn. Like Grim Dawn really captures the essence of Diablo 2. I felt at least. It's just a lot of fun. What time is it? Ah, 11:30 almost. I just almost quitting time for streaming because I gotta get up early again tomorrow for this damn upgrade that's going on at work. Grim Dawn doesn't have an online thing. It has co-op, but it doesn't have online. But it does have co-op. You can up to 2 or maybe 4 people, up to 4 people, I believe. The itemization blows away Diablo completely. But Grim Dawn's a hell of a game. Like if you're looking for an ARPG, it's absolutely amazing. And the mods that they add for it are actually really good. The mods that they have for Grim Dawn, like people make like crazy add-ons or mods for it, and it's just ridiculous. And they have a whole new expansion coming out now for Grim Dawn. Like they've been working hard to kind of like change itemization and bring up different just change the character or change the bosses and the fights and just streamline everything. So it's really good though. Grim Dawn's amazing. Yeah, that's when I lost interest. I lost interest around level 50. And I was like, yeah, that's why I kind of lost interest in Division 2 as well, because it became an infinite stat grind with, what the hell is it called? The SHD points, what the frick they were called, and what the heck was the other thing? It was like Paragon, and then the other stuff that came through for the Division 2. I was like, all right, I'm done. Like, I feel like once they do that, they put a game into maintenance mode, honestly. Just Paragon levels just kind of kill a game for me. I don't know. Not mind endless grinds, but it needs to be rewarding. No, it's definitely not. I mean, I think, they have, I think developers definitely have good intentions. I just think they're at the mercy of, leadership, investors. So, whatever the case. Yeah, streamable. Everything has to be streamable. I mean, yeah, I guess so. That's true. Everything does have to be streamable. And it has to be able to catch the viewer's eyes. Otherwise, it's, why bother watching it? Oh my god, me too. It was like in the 80s, 90s, I was gaming, and it was... People used to make fun of me for gaming. Yeah, everything's yeah. It was like, hey, auto play the game. Like Throne and Liberty is just coming out, and they had to do a complete retake on that game because it was literally an auto play game. And they had to go back in and redevelop like the whole combat and everything because you literally just logged in and hit auto player and then logged off and it still played for you. I'm like, what's the point of playing the game then? So, just silly stuff. Facebook generate, yeah, pretty much. Those mobile-esque games, they're just like, hey, press the button, something's happened, log off, something still happened. And you log back in, you have tons of points and things to do with. Gosh, Facebook, yeah. Mobile games, I feel like, changed the world, too. Just because it's just so easy, they're so accessible. And I think it's one of the biggest things, too, is gaming is just now accessible. Overwatch. I haven't played Overwatch in years. I'm not a big competitive gaming fan. I played it here and there. It was fun to play with friends, but I rather play co-op games like Warframe, Grim Dawn, or like co-op and raid stuff like that. That's fun. Oh my freaking hair. Oh man, I got a lot to learn, but that's not gonna happen tonight. I guess I like them in equal amounts. That's good. Yeah, that's good. I used to be very big in competitive game. I just can't get into it anymore. That's true. Yeah, those people who come in and are like, oh, my rank got leveled. You guys suck. I'm like, oh gosh. Like, I'm sorry. You know, if I'm gonna play a game like that, I don't play them ranked. I just rather hang out with friends, shoot things, hang out, beat up other players, and log off. But I haven't played a competitive game in years. But I don't game like I used to either, so. Yeah, after a while, that gets on my nerves. I'm like, I don't want to run another freaking Mythic 15 plus. Yeah, exactly. If it's just stat scaling, who cares? Yeah. There's been a lot of things like that, too. Like, gaming's in a weird spot still, I feel. Definitely not what it used to be. Yeah, I think I am too. I don't know. Nothing feels what it used to be. Everything's completely different from gaming, and it's hard for me to get like deep into it. And I watch people who are like younger than me, pushing in their 20s and their 30s, like, yeah, gaming. I'm like, I think I'm just jaded. Gaming to me is not. Gaming was amazing in like the 90s to early 2000s, and then things started changing 2010, 2012 maybe. I don't know. What game was it? It was Oblivion, the first freaking microtransaction that ever released. That changed gaming for the whole thing. That changed gaming completely. So that was a mess. Ah, but what are you gonna do? But all right, Dev, I'm actually gonna call it here tonight. I'm gonna go get ready for bed and head to bed. I gotta get up early again tomorrow morning with this damn upgrade at work. But I appreciate you helping me out with some coding and WoW. It's great talking with you too, and I appreciate it. But I'm gonna head on out of here, get me some rest. I'm gonna turn back all my add-ons, I guess. It's 5:30 by you. Oh my goodness. All right, well, enjoy your day. Hope you have a great day, and I'll hopefully talk to you next time. I appreciate it. Have a great night or a great day, and have a great day. Thanks for hanging. Oh, I will be I'm live again tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern time. So, but I appreciate everyone. I hope you have a good day, Dev, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.